The silver is a joint award. I'm delighted to say to my colleagues from the BBC, Mark Doyle and Piers Schofield, and they have won very much in the honour of Ricardo. I think they've won for a story about the United Nations and its role in possibly bringing cholera to Haiti. Their award-winning documentary on assignment was incisive, really, in its reporting on the role of the United Nations. So congratulations to them. Congratulations, Mark. Well done. Well done, Piers. Now, the gold in the Ricardo Ortega category goes, I'm delighted to say, to my old neighbour of the United Nations, Talal Al-Haj from Al Arabiya. And returning to our theme, Talal has been relentless in his reporting of the divisions in the UN Security Council over Syria. And Talal has asked why it is that the body supposed to ensure international peace and security has been divided on this important question of the day. I'd like to introduce Talal.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I am honored here, and thank you for this lovely reception. When I was awarded this in 2007, it was definitely an honor. And when I was awarded this gold medal again in 2010, it was indeed definitely heaven. And now I got it for the third time, a record third times, and it's definitely fixed. Joking aside, I really want to thank the anchor and my peers and the judges who have chosen very wisely indeed, and I thank them. But I also would like to take here a minute or two, if I may. I've won 3 golds, and I would like to beg your indulgence to speak about the subject I entered this competition about. It was about the Syrian crisis and the way the United Nations, in particular, the Security Council handling of this problem, and the failure of the Security Council to uphold its duty and its commitment to save civilians' lives. We lost a lot of people in Syria. This was damaging not only to the Security Council, but to the standing of the United Nations and credibility around the world. I'm sorry to say that. Mr. Secretary General, you spoke about the Syrian refugees on the 29th of November at the General Assembly. And we listened to you, and you spoke about how the emergency fund was only 33% funded. Now I understand it's 50% funded, but still there's a lot of help needed for the Syrian refugees in neighboring countries. I had the fortune yesterday and the honor of interviewing your deputy, Mr. Yan El-Yassin, yesterday, and he spoke to me about his trip to Lebanon and how he met Syrian refugees there, and he sat with them and listened to their problems. And he wanted to take some notes, but he didn't have a piece of paper, so he took out the UN Charter, a small form of the UN Charter, and he took the notes. And he did me the honor of sharing the thoughts of these refugees. It was really very touching, and I feel honored and privileged to listen to their thoughts through him, written on the UN Charter, and how their families were separated. This really prompted me to donate the 10,000 first prize that I'm going to win to the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm delighted to tell you that when I told some friends of mine about this, my gold medal winner and friend, Pam Falk, has decided to donate her prize as well to the United Nations Human Rights High Commission for Refugees. This is not a political gesture. This is a humanitarian gesture, a token gesture, hoping that it will help others to dig deep and help these people. There are thousands, there's 4 million internally displaced people in Syria. There's more than, in 2 weeks we'll have over 700,000 according to the United Nations. refugees in neighboring countries. We hope that this gesture will have an effect on people, especially in the Middle East areas, to help their brothers and sisters. I dedicate this gold medal to the Syrian civilians and to the mothers and children of Syria. Although we have failed them so far in the Security Council and we were unable to stem the violence and the killing at early stages, when it was possible to do that, they are not forgotten. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Talal, who I might add has won 3 gold medals.